Indeed, it is our turn. Welcome to Leaving the Farm here on Thursday nights, every Thursday night with Tammy Pepperman and Pat Chuley. Sitting in tonight for Tammy is her wonderful executor, Bo Knows Entertainment, and of course yours truly, Kate of Gaia, the mouthpiece. I love to the mouthpiece relay on the planet. So there you go. Anyway, of course, Pat, how are you doing, guys? How are you doing?
Okay.
All right.
Just great.
And excellent. And just a quick reminder before we get rolling, this is going to be an on-fire show tonight. I just know my Leo is sending and Cygnus is trumpeting. Bo, do you have a show right after this, or is it Wednesday night your winter shows?
It's last night, yeah.
I thought that. I just wanted to make sure. Definitely a big plug right now for your show that you run every week and have for a long time.
I don't know
love
if you
to
can
hear
tell,
that's getting plugged hardcore right now.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's just, and then 12 Eastern Standard Time on Freedom's.
Okay, how's the sound up there, guys? That sounded really choppy to me. Are you gone, Kate? Well, okay. It's going to be an interesting night right off the bat. Can anyone hear? How about a message in the Skype room? Bo, can you hear? Are you there? I see Katie on the board. I can't hear anything. I hear a lot of choppiness. I can't tell what's going on. I can't tell if I'm clear or if I'm talking to myself. What? Any minute now. Well, I guess in the event that this is, we are going out here, we were going to continue on talking about what was going on with Kate and next efforts. And Pam kind of had given some input. Bo was really supposed to deliver that. So I'm not going to touch that. I'll just go ahead and start bringing up some of the most obvious things going on in the Boston Marathon event. What is becoming clear that the false flag. There's just been so many things that make you wonder what was that trying to distract us from? And really, usually, I could be talking to a wall. Okay, looks like it's just choked out. Let's see what we got. I'm still looking at the board, so that's unusual up. So I don't know. Somebody just either attacking what, Blog Talk? Crazy. You could have better things to do. I mean, this isn't going to stop anybody. I mean, if anything, it just draws attention to the fact that somebody doesn't like what we're saying and makes people listen and bring people with them to listen. So if that's what you got to do. No from the room to ask telling Kate to wait till the show is over before she pisses them off. It's too late. Well, it certainly happens first crack out of the bag. Okay. Oh, now what? I see you on the board. Well. Okay, it's sort of strange to sit there talking when you're not sure if you're just talking to yourself, but in the event that this is being recorded and we don't want a bunch of dead air, I'm going ahead and continue. Looks like someone says, there's a problem.
Oh, okay, just
Katie,
having,
yay.
yeah, that's, boy, it hardly said anything. We already got them pissed off. Well, they know what's coming. They got the coronavirus, so their game is over. Just grabbing Bo back. There we go. Yeah, so sorry about that, guys. Hey, you know the routine with us.
How does this work, Katie? If you get hit, does it shut everything off, or
nope,
what?
Nope,
I was sitting there talking, and I couldn't hear Bo, and didn't know.
No. You were still running live, and the board is now hot and active until end episode is hit. So
well, sorry for meandering, y'all.
No, meander away. It's better that you meander than dead air, right?
Than dead air, so, yeah.
You know, so it's all good. But yeah, we should have Bo back now. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There you are.
Good.
All right, so where do you guys want to start first? Because I've been filing the chainsaw all day today. I'm not even.
Well,
like
I was actually, since I started it, I was just talking about how there's that one thing that on the 17th yesterday, I hadn't heard anything about this, but coincidentally, the timeline sort of collides with the false flag to kind of keep eyes off of what's happening. There's these old cases that Barry has been pulling out of the mothballs and sliding them through, and the Supreme Court heard this yesterday. I think this is the third one. And the way this thing reads on the EU Times site, it says that this will determine, what happens to America,
Okay.
Because basically what the federal is trying to take over the state's independent, like medical marijuana, whatever.
I want to bring a different perspective to this tonight because everyone, this
I was
is
just bringing it up so we could.
No. I'm glad you did because you had to bring it up. This is where we're going. We're going to expose it all. That's the game, isn't it? I'm glad.
Yeah, most people would not even understand what this was about because you have to really dig in. And this is like an old case about somebody who was 20 years old with a 15-year-old and was acquitted of all this stuff. But, it's like trying to use some precedence or something to do his thing. I mean, Barry seems pretty paranoid and pretty intense right now with all the junk he's trying to pull all at once. So
okay,
that's a possible cover-up,
Well, that's the perspective I want to bring to the table tonight. So what do you think Barry's doing, something good or evil?
Okay.
Now remember.
I don't think it's good. Yeah.
Okay, I want you to tell me how it can be good. I'm tired of people dealing in the duality.
How it can be good is, it just wakes everybody up. People who would not even be awake can see this now. And as far as paying attention to, what his rules or laws or whatever are, that's ridiculous. It's not changing anything the way I see it.
Well, absolutely not.
I don't bow down to that.
Oh no, and there's the irony of it. They can implement all they want, and that more and more every day as people awaken because of things like this, evil destroys itself. So it can't be deemed good or evil. It has to be both. Yeah. Right. A duality says good or evil. Singularity says good and evil. It just depends on where you're standing on the thermometer scale. Are you hot or cold, and where does hot and cold meet? Right. Because if you're at zero, it's a whole lot warmer than someone that's at minus 50, and it's a whole lot colder than someone at plus 80, right? So but it's still temperature, right? So that's why I try to get people to look at it from that perspective, because what Bo and Tammy and you guys have really brought to the table, this is the joyous part. What you guys have really brought to the table is how the divine feminine operates, and what I'm bringing to the table is how they got it there in the first place. And when you put these two pieces together, what you have is a complete system meltdown. And that's what I really want to get into tonight.
It definitely looks like a meltdown, and from a lot of different perspectives. Even if you were just going by visuals and, you know, the material stuff that they are putting out there for impact.
I got hit again, so bear with me. Yep.
I can still hear you.
Oh, there. Okay. No, it sounded like I heard the drop off. So.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm still on the board, but every time I hear that bloop. You know what? We lost Bo. Bo, you there?
Tammy sent me something here. The Boston.
The Boston Fall thing.
Okay, she said she was saying that the Boston, she called it the massacre, is a repeat of the last one, League of Nations. It's obvious. I mean, they follow the same stupid pattern. They're so opaque. I mean, there? Did it go away? Here we go again. Yeah, well, I think it is actually very obvious anymore.
Okay, I'm not sure if that's you breaking up or...
Yeah, a little. You're getting choppy.
Can you hear me? Yeah, well, you're breaking up. I don't know if that's on this end or on your end, because it's only been hearing another little part of the word.
Okay, it's bad.
No, I'm hearing you, so I don't know if that's me. How is this sound on your end? So I know we got a bunch of people in there listening. Shout out to can you hear us?
Okay,
clear
hold on. Block all repeaters, all blockages, all interferences. Removing them. Okay, now Kate's left the board, so she'll be right back in, I'm sure. Oh, are you there? Okay, this is fun. He was there, he's not. So, okay, Bo somehow is kicked up too, and I guess I'm just going to free fall here. Well, I still think it's something people should, keep their eye on. Not that you should focus on it in fear, but just to be aware of all of the, whatever they want you to look to the left, I mean, there's something going on the right. And I'm definitely not prescribing that anybody do any of their, political maneuvers, and there's nothing that the system is really, it's not going to police itself. It's, I really think it just comes down to us being. It just comes down to us seeing beyond what the material shows us, what they want us to see, to learn to cut the ties to the reactor from what your eyes see and this fear impulse. Once you get rid of the fear, there's really no way they can manipulate you. And I think what's amazing to me is seeing even mainstream, lamestream, whatever you want to call it, seeing that response. There are so many people who are questioning these things now that it's just become beyond obvious.
I'm here. I'm just waiting for Bo. I'm just waiting for Bo. I got him to call in direct because there's no point.
You were pulling him in. That's right. That's
yeah.
Fine. Okay, that makes sense now.
Well, I just want to make sure that if I get zinged, at least you and Bo are on the board. So anyway,
alone.
Yeah, and Tony's having a hell of a time trying to call in too. He wanted to keep an eye on things and help out that way as well. Yeah, we're getting hit hardcore tonight.
Yeah, very odd.
By the way, I had a couple of deja vus today. We're on the right timeline, guys. We got them.
Good.
We got them.
Oh. Well, that's what I was mumbling about before you jumped on. It's like there really isn't anything that can stop the train. I mean, this thing is crumbling. It's sort of like this has been finished, and it's like watching the giant fall in slow motion or something. But it's not going to take as long as we think.
Yeah, and just guys, I can't say this strong enough. Just hold the light. Lose the anger, lose the fear porn, lose the distractions of, oh, look over there, that must be a bomb in Boston. I don't fucking care. Okay, guys? You're watching a movie. So get focused, get inside, and get that light and torch burning bright. Hold the line. That's why I know the timeline's working. I'm sitting, that's all I do all day is hold the line, hold the line, hold the line. And we're on it.
That's really true because, that's what I think maybe one of the main things that does happen is when these things go off, our attention goes to it, and it takes you off course, whatever you were doing. And so really it takes a lot of discernment and cutting off that programmed pattern.
Yeah, the looky-looky pattern. Yeah.
The rubbernecker.
And that's exactly it, because what the conditioning has been all about is making us predictable, making us into creatures of habit. What does a nun wear? Right. Okay, so let's, and I can't say this enough because I deal with it so much every single day.